And today we're going to be unboxing the Ender3 Max Neo. Stick around. Alright, so first glance here, I can see that it actually comes with the largest spool of starter PLA filament that I've ever seen in a box. So let's get into it and see what we got. Alright, so we got a box here. We got the spool here. This is some CR white filament. We have toolbox, power supply cable. We have a screen. Next layer. We have all the parts here to be able to put this thing together. I'm going to take everything out of here and then we'll see how long it takes to set it up. Alright, so I've gotten everything out, kind of set to the side. I was concerned because there was only 3 wheels in the box. It turns out that they left a wheel already on it, so we should be good. First look at the build plate. I have a mat from one of my regular Ender 3s to show you the size. And then I had also gotten a mat to be able to switch it over so that I don't have to use the glass if I don't want to. So we will see how this goes. I'm going to start figuring how to assemble this, look at the tools, look at all the parts, and we'll put this thing together. Alright, so funny thing, I was noticing that the scraper does have a plastic cover for safety so that I don't cut myself on the sharp edges. I think that's very nice of them. It looks like they also did include a empty bag. So I guess there's some air in there that in case I need to use that, I have spare air. So, alright, let's continue. Alright, so I was just looking at this and I was noticing there's a white Bowden tube. I know that there were some where they had partnered with Capricorn and that they had given them better Teflon coated Bowden tubes, but I don't know if this one actually came with it. So I think I'm going to leave it just to see how it does, and then I have it as a replacement if I want to change it later on. Let me know what you think. Alright, so we do have the uprights in. It's looking pretty good so far. I am looking at the print head, and the print head does seem to have just a little too much movement in there. So I'm going to have to adjust that. And we'll do some adjusting on that, and then we will hopefully be able to put this up, get it powered on, and then see what it looks like. I do have to put, I think I'm going to put a top load filament loader rather than the side load that it came with, just for space. That I don't really have a lot of room for it, so we'll try that. I did notice that this one, because I didn't buy it new, did not come with an SD card or a USB stick. So I am trying to figure what I have and what I might need. I am curious as far as how this glass bed will do, if I'll need to put some glue on it, or if I should see about trying to use this mat that I have already and use that instead of the glass. So we'll do a little further building and we'll get through, and then hopefully we'll be able to set up some prints. I'm going to print from the micro SD card first just to make sure everything's working, and then I have Octopi set up so that we can use that. Then I also have a Creality print set up on Octoprint to be able to print from the cloud. So we'll do a mixture of all those, see how that's working, and then see what we can do. Alright, so our wobble is now fixed. It does not move at all. I've tightened the belts, plugged in everything. I was going through, because this was not new, I'm going through with some alcohol and cleaning the bed just to get rid of some of the sticky stuff that's on here. I'm going to get ready to put some filament in it, and we're going to set up and try to do our first test print. Alright, so we got the printer all together. So we did run into a problem. We figured out why this was refurbished and what was wrong with it. It looks like that wheel was caused by a bed leveling issue with the CR Touch. So I just hit bed level, and then we'll watch it and I'll show you what it does, because I can see exactly what the problem is. So it goes here, turns blue, and then it goes to touch the bed, and it touches the bed, and it keeps going. So, and I just shut it off so that it doesn't do any more damage, but it has actually bent the bottom wheel from it having the Z-axis go straight into the bed and the CR Touch not actually disabling it and making it stop. So I've reached out to Creality. We'll see what we find out. Alright, so we got the printer all together. So we did run into a problem. We figured out why this was refurbished and what was wrong with it. It looks like that wheel was caused by a bed leveling issue with the CR Touch. So I just hit bed level, and then we'll watch it and I'll show you what it does, because I can see exactly what the problem is. So it goes here, turns blue, and then it goes to touch the bed, and it touches the bed, and it keeps going. So, and I just shut it off so that it doesn't do any more damage, but it has actually bent the bottom wheel from it having the Z-axis go straight into the bed and the CR Touch not actually disabling it and making it stop. So I've reached out to Creality. We'll see what we find out.